Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Live with Kelly and Mark host Kelly Ripa is thinking things need to change. She revealed during an episode this week that it would be much better to move their show to a different time slot. It seems she has had an early broadcast slot for many years, so why would she want to switch it up now? Keep reading to see why she made this request and also what the executive producer had to say about it. Live with Kelly and Mark host Kelly Ripa always says exactly what she thinks. This week, her thoughts have gone to landing a new time slot for her and husband Mark Consuelos. The conversation came about after Mark was talking about working out that morning. He had mentioned that he worked out prior to coming to shoot the show. Ripa pointed out that it was way too early to work out when he did. She then went on to tease her husband, saying, "What is going on with you? Who are you getting ready for?" Consuelos said he was originally going to work out that afternoon after they finished the show. However, he decided to go play golf, so he needed to get his workout in extra early. She joked around with him a little more and said, "How you suffer for your craft." Mark told her that working out at 6 a.m. is great. Kelly Ripa did not agree with him at all. She went on to say, "Working out at the time we typically work out is not great. Working out at 6 a.m. isn't great. Do you know the best workout hour? Right now." Mark agreed with her, noting that it would be perfect after having a little coffee and breakfast. This prompted her to say they should switch time slots with The View. She went on to say, "This job is interfering with my physical fitness, Gelman." She teased executive producer Michael Gelman. Consuelos said, "We should move it to, 11 o'clock, he said. The View won't mind, right?" Kelly quickly added that, yes, that's a great idea, and they could swap with The View. She went on to say that if this happened, then she and Mark could be physically fit to host the show. Chances are this will never happen, but it sure would make Kelly and Mark happy. Aside from teasing, they want to swap times in order to work out. They have been promoting their new project with their son. It is a soap opera type audiobook featuring the three of them, plus many more artists. Since she and Mark met on a soap opera, she feels this is a full circle moment. She also shared that it goes back to the 90s soap opera style, and they love it. Sources close to the production have revealed that Kelly Ripa, longtime host of Live with Kelly and Mark, is eyeing something big, The View's coveted time slot. Yes, you read that right. And as expected, the entertainment world is spiraling into a frenzy over the reports. Alleged meetings. Bold demands. Executives caught in the crossfire. And now, The View's own executive producer has finally broken silence. This isn't just a scheduling shuffle, it's shaping up to be a daytime TV power play. For over 2 decades, Kelly Ripa has been a staple of American mornings. Charming, funny, and flawlessly unfiltered, she's helped Live remain one of the most successful daytime talk shows on air. Since teaming up with husband Mark Consuelos in 2023, the show's ratings have seen a healthy uptick, winning over both longtime fans and curious new viewers. But now, insiders suggest that Kelly wants more, not just popularity, but dominance in the daytime ratings war. According to an anonymous producer who has worked with Live, Kelly knows her worth. She's not just a morning host anymore, she's a brand. And she thinks Live should be treated as the crown jewel of daytime. Reportedly, Kelly has privately lobbied network brass to push Live into a later slot, specifically, the mid-morning spot currently held by The View. This shift would mean a bigger audience and potentially more national syndication leverage. The View, which airs at 11 a.m. in most markets, has long enjoyed the sweet spot of daytime television after the early morning rush but before lunchtime. It's where coffee meets controversy. And despite frequent cast shakeups and political heat, the roundtable format continues to pull in solid numbers. That makes the time slot premium real estate, especially for advertisers targeting women 25 to 54, the bread and butter of daytime TV. So, Kelly's push to land that slot isn't just about ego. It's a strategic power move. If Live could slide into The View's time, it might crush the competition and become the undisputed morning heavyweight. Amid the swirling rumors, The View's executive producer, Brian Teta, decided to address the speculation head-on during a SiriusXM interview this week. "Look, I have nothing but respect for Kelly. She's one of the best in the business. But swapping time slots is not like switching seats at the dinner table," Teta said, laughing. "It's a massive network and affiliate coordination effort." Teta didn't outright deny the rumor, which raised even more eyebrows. But he did make one thing clear. The View has a loyal fan base, a powerful panel, and a legacy. "We're not going anywhere without a serious discussion, and a very good reason. In other words, not today, Kelly." One surprising wrinkle in this story: Mark Consuelos, Kelly's co-host and husband, is reportedly caught in the middle. A close friend of the couple shared, "Mark is supportive of Kelly, no question. But he's also new to the daytime grind. The idea of a time slot war isn't really his vibe. He's more about building chemistry and doing fun segments. Kelly's definitely the more ambitious one when it comes to the big plays." Some fans have even started speculating online about whether Kelly's behind-the-scenes ambition could create strain, not just in her marriage, but within the show itself. A source from inside ABC Daytime hinted that the network is very aware of the buzz and not entirely unhappy about it. "People are talking. That's good. Whether or not a change happens, this whole thing has brought more attention to both shows. That's not a bad thing for ratings." However, the source did suggest that ABC might be reluctant to shuffle a schedule that's worked for years, unless there's a major ratings dip from The View. If The View falters, the execs might consider the nuclear option. Until then, expect things to stay status quo. Still, the source added with a smirk, "Never underestimate Kelly Ripa." On social media, fans are divided and vocal. At TalkShowQueen88, "Give Kelly the slot already. The View's become predictable. Kelly and Mark are way more fun." At ViewFan for Life, "Kelly's great, but no one replaces The View. Those women are iconic. Let's not mess with tradition." Others are taking a more humorous approach. At Tia with Tanya, "Kelly Ripa trying to snatch The View's slot is the most Real Housewives thing I've heard all week." Twitter polls are even popping up asking fans which show they prefer in the 11 a.m. hour, and it's almost evenly split. As of now, ABC has issued no official statement on any potential time slot changes. But insiders say this situation is fluid, which in TV land usually means anything can happen if the ratings are right. Whether or not Ripa gets her wish, one thing is certain: the gloves are off in the daytime world, and the quiet world of morning talk just got a whole lot spisher. Whether it's a calculated move to position Live as a daytime giant or just internal buzz getting out of control, the drama between Kelly Ripa's team and The View's producers is undeniably juicy. If this power struggle continues, it might not just be about time slots. It might spark a full-on shake-up in daytime television, forcing every major player to reassess their place in the pecking order.